Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. We often hear words like trademark, copyright, patents, etc. And while we seem to have a basic understanding of it, we find it difficult to distinguish between them. So today's lesson is to introduce you to the wonderful world of intellectual property rights and give you a basic understanding of these and related terms. Don't forget to be a part of our notification squad to be updated about our later releases that will explain these and other IPR related concepts in detail. So without further ado, let's get started. Before we learn what is intellectual property, let's start off by learning what is property. Generally, we all know the meaning of property. Property is a term referring to anything that a person or a business house has a legal title over. This pen here, for example, is a kind of property. Similarly, this house is also another kind of property. The term property is further divided into movable and immovable property. Let's start off by learning what is movable property. Like the term itself suggests, movable property is one that can be physically shifted from one place to another. The movable property refers to assets such as jewelry, computers, vehicles, etc. For example, this mobile phone in my hand is a movable property. It can be moved from my right hand to my left hand. Another interesting example of movable property is a car. For example, let's say I have a car in city A and I want to take it to city B. Surely I cannot lift it from one place to another unless I'm Hercules. But provided I know driving or I have a driver, I can always drive it from city A to city B. Therefore, a car is also a type of movable property. Immovable property, on the other hand, is the exact opposite, by which the property is stationary but there are legal rights of ownership associated with it. For example, I can own a 10-acre area of land in city A. Since I own this land, I can enjoy various legal rights associated with it. I can lease it, I can sell it, or I can even construct a house there. But I cannot physically shift this land from city A to city B. Therefore, land is a type of immovable property. Let us now discuss what is intellectual property. Intellectual property is a kind of property which is the creation of the human mind. It encompasses the scientific invention, a brand name, a unique design, a musical work, a literary work, or even a natural product of a particular geographical origin. In its true sense, the value for these products can be infinite if there is any novelty or creativity or any growing popularity. This kind of property can be developed in business by licensing, franchising, advertising, or by publishing as is required. Now, a rather logical question that must have come to your mind is, why do we need intellectual property rights? Just like other properties, intellectual property also requires protection on its ownership. For example, a singer creates an album as an original work. The same album may be available in the market as a pirated copy, and the singer will not receive any monetary benefit for such unfair duplication. Similarly, a scientist invents something which is new and novel, and the same should therefore be protected by patent rights before it enters into commercial venture. The principles and the rules for the protection of various intellectual properties are framed under the intellectual property right laws. By way of registering the trademark globally, KFC or McDonald's are conducting business in India, although the origin of the business is in another country. This would not be possible without a well-known trademark. Harry Potter, a series of fantasy novels, are written by British author J.K. Rowling, and the series are originally published by two major publishers, namely Bloomsbury in the UK and Scholastic Press in USA. The film series are produced by Warner Brothers. These activities are covered by copyright protection. Let us now take the time to discuss the types of intellectual property. Keep in mind that the following five divisions are the most common categorizations of intellectual property, but this can change from country to country. Let us start off with a patent. A patent is an intellectual property right for a technical invention. It allows you to prevent others from using your invention for commercial purposes for up to 20 years. You decide who is allowed to produce, sell, or import your invention in those countries in which you own a valid patent. You can also trade your patent, sell it, or license the use of your invention. A patent protection can be for products, for example heated ski boots, or for a process, for example a method for freeze-drying coffee. However, the invention must solve the problem in a new, non-obvious and technical way. For example, the ski boots solve the problem of cold feet while skiing by fitting self-regulating heating elements to the boots. The outer appearance of a product makes it visually more appealing and attractive. This important aspect can increase the marketability of the product. This creativity is known as industrial design. In many cases, the design itself becomes the identity of a product. Some of the most famous examples are the shape of the Coca-Cola bottle, the contours of the iPhone, iPad, iPod, the looks of the Volkswagen Beetle and Mini Cooper, etc. A trademark is a unique symbol, word, or words used to represent a business or its products. Once the trademark is registered, the same symbol or series of words cannot be used by any other organization forever as long as it remains in use and proper paperwork and fees are paid. Unlike patents which are granted for a period of 20 years, a trademark can be perpetual if it is renewed from time to time. Copyright refers to the legal right of the owner of computer software, art, poetry, graphical designs, musical lyrics and compositions, novels, films, original architectural designs, website content, etc. In simpler terms, copyright is the right to copy. This means that the original creator of the work can authorize others with the exclusive right to reproduce the work. For the original literary, dramatic, musical and artistic works, the duration of copyright is the lifetime of the author or artist and 60 years after their death. In the case of cinematograph films, sound recordings, photographs, posthumous publications, anonymous and pseudonymous publications, works of government and works of international organizations, they are protected for a period of 60 years, which is counted from the year following the date of publication. Geographical indication is also another interesting and new concept of intellectual property in India, which indicates the agricultural, natural or manufactured goods of a particular geographical territory which carry the special quality or reputation or other characteristics. For example, basmati rice, Darjeeling tea, Scotch whisky, etc. In the present competitive business, the innovation or the creativity is the mainstay for every business, and that leads to development of intellectual property. Intellectual property is not limited to technology companies, but is valuable for every business, right from small and medium-sized enterprises to the large industries. To secure the legal protection, it is essential to register the intellectual property with the Intellectual Property Registration Office in India and also in other countries when international protection is required. Thank you so much for watching our video. We hope you had as much fun watching it as we had making it. If you have any queries or require more information on this or related topics, please feel free to reach out to us via the email address provided in the description below or even via the comment section. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notified on all our upcoming videos which will cover other IPR related topics such as patents, copyrights, trademarks and more. See you soon.